Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Brian Ozone. I'm here with the Masters of the Galaxy review of the Merman Mondo figure. I just got him in the mail uh, the day before yesterday, and I just pre-cut it, so won't waste so much time with the opening. So let's pull this puppy out of the box, shall we? I mean, so far, Mondo has been knocking it out of the park with the figures. The only figure that I've had a problem with is my Faker figure. He keeps separating at the waist joint for some reason. I don't know why, but he does. And I sent Mondo an email about it, so hopefully they get back to me, and hopefully they can exchange it for one that's not broken. Now, we will be doing a Masters of the Galaxy podcast later, the King and I. I think we'll be doing it 1 p.m. Eastern time. So, as soon as we're done recording it, posted for you guys, I'll put it on the Galaxy page, on my personal Facebook page, and on King's personal Facebook page as well. Figure it's gonna be like an hour or so, so we should be done probably around 2:30 the latest. And it's gonna be a good show. We decided to overhaul the shows a bit and come up with some new ideas of things to do that really haven't been done before. Try to make it fresh and new and different, you know? So one of the ideas that we came up with was we're going to interview each other. So it should be fun. It's gonna be a good time later. So don't forget, guys. Definitely tune in, and don't forget to watch, listen. So inside here, right here, we have like a little bit of a bio. It says Merman, Ocean Warlord, ruler of the undersea realms of Eternia. Merman was forced to serve in the armies of Skeletor after his kingdom was destroyed in a battle with rival ocean dons. So I guess they got the mob underwater in Eternia. They got the Teflon dons down there. And then it says, his allegiance with Skeletor brings him to the surface world more often than he would like. Lurking deep beneath the sea of Rakash, Merman awaits the evil call to arms of Skeletor. So, basically, it's saying he's Skeletor's bitch and just waits for his call, so he can go and fight for him. Now, we also have another Merman figure coming out sometime later in the line. Just like it's in the same style as the DesignerCon Skeletor. King knows the name. It's a Japanese name, I guess style as well. I'm not sure when it's supposed to come out, but that's the next figure that we know is definitely made and will be released. Other than him, it's up in the air right now. Even though they did show a bunch of more figures at PowerCon last year, there was rumblings of Mattel pulling all of the licensing back, and it kind of came true with the fact that the Classics line died at PowerCon last year. They said it's on hiatus, and Mondo maybe as well, because when King and I was talking yesterday, he brought up a very good point that this is the first time that we don't have the next figure known or a date of when he's gonna be released to us, which unfortunately, hopefully that Mattel doesn't pull the license from Mondo and allows them to continue to make the figures. The figures are they're beautiful. I mean, look on this. Now that's just one of 3 heads. Now, if you look down on his belt, look at the. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. The little details that they put, like coming off his belt, you have seashells. I mean, it's just amazing the detail that Mondo puts into their figures, and rightfully so. They are, $200. So, you getting what you paid for. He does come with, it looks like 2 different feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of hands. This is another head, and his jaw goes up and down, which is nice. And it's not like the first Skeletor that we have, where the plastic is so flimsy that it just falls out of the joint. And then we have the original vintage head as well, that could be made into Stinkor one day if they decide to, which, if they continue the line, it's more than likely they will. This head too, his jaw moves up and down. This Mondo head. I'm kind of torn right now. I'm not sure which head I actually like. I'm gonna go with this head. I like this head. Even though this one is cool, they do make they make really incredible stuff. But I really like the way that the jaw moves on this one. So that's the head that this guy's getting. and he will like it. Whether he likes it or not, he's gonna have it anyway. Now, just trying to get it on might be a problem. So, with the other merman, that's in the same style as the Skeletor, I'm thinking that it may come in one or the other con. It might come at PowerCon, or it might come from MondoCon, because they have their own convention every year in Texas as well. So I'm thinking it's one or the other is when we're gonna get the other merman. He does come with both hands of fists, so we have to change that out so we can get him to hold a weapon or two. Just going forward, it's just scary, you know. It's I really wish they didn't stop the classics line. I'm not a big fan of the origins. I mean, it's basically a toy line that we all have already, but with knee and elbow joints that move. So to me it's kind of not needed. So, you know, they could have kept the classics going as well, but they stopped. But at least Super 7, they got the Thundercats, so you know, they're still going to be making figures with the classics buck. We're gonna get the Thundercats team, and they're making Voltron, Toxic Avenger, Conan, plus other figures, I believe, as well. Toy Fair is this weekend. I was fortunate again for Brian and Super 7 to get me a pass, so I will be going Sunday, and hopefully I can catch Brian, and he's not going to be in a meeting, and I can do a walkthrough with him, and so I'm kind of excited about that. And I know last year I had some problems because my badge said my name and Super 7 on it. So Playmates, they weren't going to let me in their booth. But I explained to them that that Super 7 helped me get the pass. I'm more of press, doing the podcast, taking pictures, doing interviews. So they bought it, but Mattel, they've flat out refused me. They were going to throw me out because I was persistent in trying to get in to see their stuff. And they did have a breakfast on Monday morning, Mattel, which I could have went to last year. If they have it this year, I will go. And he comes with his staff. It's really Trident staff is really long. And then he comes with he comes with just a regular spear, and this too is the size of the figure. And he also comes with a blaster, which is a cool spin for him. So he'll get a blaster and his sword, just like He-Man has his blaster and his sword. So I'll let them duke it out. But I mean, this figure is beautiful. I haven't had a problem except for Faker. Even when I opened my Faker and I was pulling the sword out of the plastic, the sword broke, so I had to send them pictures and video of it being actually broken, which I don't have a problem because it legitimately was, and my Faker legitimately doesn't stay together in one piece either. So I don't have a problem with them doing that because they're trying to get people to be truthful, which people should be. It's when people get greedy and try to get over on these companies and places is when they ruin it for everybody. And he comes with the arm bracelets. Those come off. I believe the shin guards come off as well. Again, it's a beautiful figure. I like the way that the back is sort of like Hordak, how it covers the back of his head. And if you can see, it has like teeth. So it's like a dead crustacean or something from the Sea of Rakash. Who knows? But another figure Mondo pulled off awesomely. So that's the review of the Mondo Merman, the regular version. Like I said, we still know that we have the other Japanese version coming out, and again, I believe it's gonna either be PowerCon or MondoCon that I think they'll release that. And then after that, I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully we get more, but time will tell. Unfortunately, they actually just released a new Batman the Animated Series, the black version. His outfit's black, and he comes with a Bruce Wayne head, just a plain Bruce Wayne head, which is cool. So I actually thought that this was the Batman figure. I forgot that Merman was on his way. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. This little Masters of the Galaxy review of the Mondo Merman.